I don't know if it's, oh, you can, yeah. Yeah, got it.
Is the number right?
Yeah, it's, my name's Ronald Keith Howard.
The second.
The second.
Your daddy gonna make you sure you start all over.
The second. My name is Ronald Keith Howard the second.
Birthday?
April 22nd, 1982.
What's your military experience?
I was in infantry attached to a special forces unit.
What years?
2009 and 2010. That was my deployment, but it was from 2008 to 2011 was how long I was in.
What was your deployment? What was your job? I mean, what did you do?
I was a rifleman, squad designated marksman and sniper for a task force basically for a military unit. Yeah.
So, what was your basic job? Don't give away any classified information.
Oh, just I was a gunner. Basically, I was a gunner. Yeah.
That was basically your title.
Yeah, rifleman or gunner.
Gunner/rifleman. Okay. How did you do?
I did pretty good. I'm still alive, so I did all right.
And did
Still
you
got all my
receive
fingers
medals
and toes.
commendations?
Yeah, I received a lot of medals. I got a couple, 2 or 3 Army Commendation medals. I
You
got,
got the certificate that said job well done?
yeah, that's the Army Commendation.
Oh, okay.
And I got other medals, but I don't know exactly the names of them right off what they
Okay.
were. But I got a lot of other medals. Like I got a lot. I can't remember exactly what they were.
Okay, so you were in the heart of the combat.
I was in the heart of
Where
the
were you
worst
stationed?
part of the city. I was in Baghdad, Iraq, in Sadr City at JSS Comanche. Baghdad is the capital of Iraq, and Sadr City is the capital of Baghdad. So it was the worst part. It was the worst part of Iraq that you could possibly be stationed in.
Because Muqtada al-Sadr had his own army.
Had his own army.
In Sadr City. It was named after him.
Yeah.
And a little bit of background in the politics. Muqtada al-Sadr did an under-the-table deal with the American military, correct? That's how you all were stationed inside his city. He allowed them to be stationed, right?
Well, he didn't really have a choice.
Right,
because
well, he knew.
he had his own army,
It
but
was
we were
tit
fighting.
for tat.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna win.
But he was willing to martyr his army.
Yeah.
He was willing, that's what they do, they martyr themselves. So, okay, I just wanted to add a little bit of history so people know. They're gonna say, well, if it's that badass, he wouldn't let you in. Well, it was the entire American army that he was up against.
Right.
So that's why he let you in. It was
Right.
a negotiation.
Right.
Okay, so you were in that position for approximately a year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we were in Saudi City. We started out in Kuwait. And this is basically how it was. We started out in Kuwait in Saudi Arabia. Then we went from Kuwait and Saudi Arabia to Camp Taji, Iraq. And then from Camp Taji, we went out to our JSS, which is JSS Comanche.
Okay. And how big was your unit that you were in?
My unit, well, we had basically one regular size unit consists of 1, 2, and 3 teams. So red, white, and blue teams. So each one consists of, I want to say 12 people per
Okay.
12 people per unit.
How many units?
3.
Okay, so approximately 36 people.
Yeah,
that you
give or take.
worked with on a regular
Yeah.
basis.
Yeah. No, well, I didn't work. Well,
Well,
yeah.
I'm saying the wrong words as far as military. is
Right.
concerned. You know, you can put the words in.
There was 12 of us at a time that would go out.
Rotation. Okay.
Different rotation. And for different missions and different things like that.
And were you in combat?
Yeah.
I mean,
I was in combat.
right, I know you were, but tell us,
Yeah.
without breaking any classified codes.
We were in a lot of. It's not that we were in a lot of gunfights. We were in more explosions than anything, which resulted in gunfights. So.
Tell us a little bit. How were you called out? What happens?
Well, we'd get. They'd ask us. They tell us. They wouldn't ask us anything.
Right.
They tell us we'd go out on a presence patrol or something like that, and then we hit an explosion or something, and then we hit an explosion or something like that, and then that's when we'd fight. We would fight from then on out, and then have to push and fight back to these turds. It was.
So you would get a command that there had been an explosion somewhere.
Either not even that. No, it wouldn't even be that. It'd just be we were doing a presence patrol, like just to let everybody know, we're still here, and then something would happen.
Oh, I see. Presence meaning you were telling the Iraqi people about your presence.
Yeah, that we're still here, and if you need help, we'll help you. If not, whatever, but we're still here.
So your life was on the line, minute by minute,
every single day, all day.
Every time you took a breath, you didn't know.
Yeah, and we'd go out for. There wasn't just a set time for how long we go out. We might expect to be out for a couple hours and not come back for like 2 or 3 days.
Right.
So, yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah, I know. It was rough on my end, too. Listening for those Skype. Coming through, or not coming through.
We didn't get that until later. We didn't.
Right.
Because when I tried to call home, we had phones, but the phones didn't have any reception. We'd have to stand on top of a tower or something just to get any type of reception. So we had to put ourselves on the line every time we wanted to call home just to get reception. So yeah, it was pretty rough.
So, okay. What happened stateside right before you remember?
Oh yeah, that's when all that stuff was happening. When at Fort Hood, when the dude got into, or it was a major.
Muslim?
It was a major, and he didn't want to deploy, so he shot up a bunch of people because he said he didn't want to kill his brothers. Yet he was killing his brothers. That didn't make any sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So he tried to.
And that happened, what, the month or two before you came home?
No, it happened like 2 weeks before I came home.
Right.
And that was like right before I came home.
So you came from Iraq,
Right.
which was broken,
Right.
to Fort Hood,
Fort
which was broken.
Yeah. So
Stateside.
we came from shooting back into shooting. So
Shooting fellow soldiers.
Yeah. Right.
From shooting Iraqis who you don't know who is your enemy and who is your friend.
Yeah. To
To
then.
come home shooting people.
To
who
not
you
knowing
don't know
who is my enemy and who is
your
friend. Yeah, so if we didn't shoot them.
Exactly.
Other people did.
Other people had to.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that happened.
And so you remained in the military one more year.
Yeah, another year.
Okay. Did they give you any kind of treatment or any kind of?
Yeah, I had anxiety. I had a real bad anxiety.
Anxiety. That's right.
Yeah, I had PTSD disorder.
That was when you got out. You had been diagnosed with all of that.
Yeah, no. When we came back from Iraq, I was diagnosed with anxiety and PTSD.
Not after you came out of the military, it was before.
Right, it was before I got out of the military, and I was diagnosed with traumatic brain injury from getting hit in the head a lot.
And in the explosions, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got hit in the head a lot during explosions.
Right.
So I was in a lot of explosions. I was in close to 36.
Okay.
Maybe more, maybe less, maybe a couple
Right,
less.
approximately.
Around 30.
36 explosions.